We're honored to be part of the Prime Minister's team looking at how to rebuild Ragged Island, this small island community that was devastated in the storm. And what's really exciting is it's not just about energy or food production. It's about how to create a sustainable economy and maybe even have a field station down there, looking at schooling for local people on how to create the economy and really bring back a successful community.
This semester, one of our Island School research projects is working with the Deep Creek Middle School students to help install solar panels on their buildings so they're less reliant on getting electricity from the grid. The Bahamas is super energy vulnerable, and we get our energy from diesel-generated power plants, which really isn't good for the environment and is also very costly. So by installing these solar panels on the middle school building, we're hoping to show the community the importance of finding alternative energy sources and lessening their reliance on fossil fuels.
So drones are really revolutionizing the field of ecology, but they haven't been used too much so far in the marine environment. So what we're trying to figure out is where drones would be useful and for kind of looking at which species.
So as the first step of our research project, we are validating the use of drones to spot marine megafauna in mangrove creeks. So what we do is go out to Page and Kemps Creek, just a few minutes from campus. We fly the drone first across a set survey path, and then we snorkel the same path. Once that's done, we can compare the results of what species we've seen on drone, what species we've seen on snorkel, and we can figure out what method is best to survey which species.
Island School imports a large amount of its food and doesn't grow any of the food, so we want to try and repair the soil so that we can grow food again, so Island School becomes less food insecure and more sustainable.
As part of the new initiative, we are designing and implementing a germination and yield exposure, looking at 3 different cover crops in sandy soils here in the Bahamas. We are using coconut husk biochar that we make on campus, as well as seaweed liquid extract biofertilizer that we also make on campus, and combining the two, we're going to evaluate the germination, growth, and yield of cowpea, buckwheat, and hybrid pearl millet.
We just recently signed an MOU with the University of the Bahamas. That's where the students from the University of the Bahamas can come to the Island School and receive credits back to their university. Our professors are also going to receive adjunct status. Because of this relationship with UB, we will also be receiving Bahamian interns. So this signing is a great step in the right direction between the University of the Bahamas and the Cape Luther Island School.
Just over halfway through the semester this fall. This past year, our faculty have been working super hard on re-envisioning what the Island School curriculum can look like. And we've transformed it. It is now, we're having the students go on a journey. Our classes are all merging together. They're doing that through our seminar class. And our seminar class is where they get an opportunity to pause, to stop, and to really try and connect those dots between the classes and connect concepts and looking at them from those different lenses. Students are out right now, off in the Exumas. There's kayakers just arrived at Lighthouse Beach today to start their solo, and we've got about 26 students on their down island trips exploring how tourism shapes a place. All of our curriculum is aligning to this central question of the Island School: how do you live well in a place? Our semester is going to culminate with what we're calling final projects, where students are going to choose between 7 projects that are interdisciplinary, that they are going to have to use skills and tools and knowledge and content that they've learned from across this first 3 units of the semester and pull them all together. It's a really exciting opportunity for them, for project-based learning, for real hands-on interdisciplinary work.